I love that Streamlabs is like stream shift. No, we're not touching that. I know better. All right, so what we're doing is shifting down the difficulty because we played it once. We got the ending. We're gonna make it. Let's see. We're gonna keep it on story. Puzzles are going to drop to story as well. The only thing that I had more difficult was the puzzles. Crap. Alright. Well, let's hope this time doesn't take 18 hours. And by hope, I mean, it probably won't, because I actually know what I'm doing. One of these playthroughs I might actually use a, what is it called? My brain says recorder, but that's not the correct word. Controller. There we go. No, I do not know how I got recorder out of controller, but brain said so. My poor computer is just making noises. I think I need to take an air can to it.
ねえねえ、知ってる？女の人はお嫁さんになるのが仕事なんだって。
仕事じゃないよ。ひな子はお嫁さんになりたくないの？
でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。
宿題と同じだね。
やれって言われるとやる気なくす。
お待たせ。
So we get more of the story.
何かいいことでもあった？
Because last time it was about the girls
昔を
teasing.
思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
I need to put the note of the stream is out.
ひな子、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
There we go. Just in time. I now see why they did not give us the subtitles for this until the ending. I need to improve my multilingualism because that would have been such a funny spoiler. Oh my god. My headphones are making the loud noises that they make when I move my head at all. Well, it's pretty for now. Okay, New Game Plus has so many just like inserts. This is beautiful.
とにかく 今後のことは親の方で話を進める。
お父さん、ひな子の気持ちだって。
こんな話二度とないんだぞ。ひな子にとってこれ以上の幸せがあるか。あるわけがない。どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひな子。
Away. We're going away.
あのひな子がね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる。二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さん、やめてくださいよ。ひな子に聞こえますよ。
Her mother didn't chase after her this time. Alright, so we get multiple cutscene changes.
会ってたまるか、そんなこと。
Alright, let's see right quick. I feel like we're gonna end up... Oh, man, we are already flinging the mouse around. Let's go. Slowly but surely. Oh. I didn't look through these. These are from last game. Fascinating. Alright, so the goal here is we eat 0 red capsules. Period. That's it. I know that at least is a requirement for the new endings. So we're just gonna essentially put them in the 10 slot and not fuck with them. And drop them as often as we can. Just so that I'm not, you know, tempted to accidentally smack the button for it. We know I did okay with just bandages in the last one. We're just gonna walk around and make sure there's nothing extra cool. Like, you know, more documents. I really like the amount of documents that are involved in this game. And there's now more! Which is great. How to add even more lore. All the documents. Look at the mushrooms. I feel like we could probably go around that. Just putting it out there. Oh, look at the tiny map! It's not gonna look like that for very long! Oh, it's over. Alright, let's go. We'll hoof it. Wait. Stop. Document. Okay. There's an onsen. Arsenic. Huh. Well, that's not good. One of the onsens erupted and was spraying 30 meters into the air. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I have my controller over here, because now I'm getting tired of the perpetual flinging around. I don't even get motion sick. And my brain is still just being annoying about it. Did I keep my controller over here? I definitely thought I did. Hold, please. We're gonna see if I dropped it anywhere near here, and then we're gonna keep going. Alright. That shit's in the teal box. Brick. Teal box. All the way upstairs. Back here? Yeah. Alright, well. Heck. I will make sure to find it before next time. Because if it is not here, then it's not particularly available for this stream. Because I'm not doing the stairs. Okay. Because I had a USB controller. And I want at least one of these videos to be, like, visually legible. Hang on. I have an idea. We're gonna ping the other person who lives in the house. Mike, we're just, it is very silent. Good lord. I'm trying to think of where else it might be worth it to do the stairs. Hang on, I'll be right back. We are on the move. Okay, I return with the controller. Apologies, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to use the controller because it's not mine originally, and therefore my brain doesn't immediately have the mapping. All right. It is being set up. We're going. I know everything's very quiet. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. We are not panicking. We're good. We're gonna see if I can... Okay. Oh, it has rumble. Okay. We're gonna wait until... Ah! It works. Let me figure out which buttons are which. Nope, that's the back button. B is back. A is forward. Okay. B is also dodge. B is about to be my favorite button. Right, that's attack. Lock on. Dodge. Special action is the toggle. Alright. I'm really bad at using a controller, I apologize, but we're gonna just have to roll with it. Because I would like this to be visually legible. How do we run? Ah. Whoa. This is somehow actually worse. Okay, so there's our house. We got a newspaper clipping at the small place. Do I really just need to do mouse smoothing? Is that, like... Is that an option even? Because I am going to struggle bus with this the whole way through and I can just feel it. But I have friends who were struggling with the visual legibility and motion sickness during the mouse and keyboard playthroughs, so we're doing it because I love my friends. And therefore I will learn to use a controller. Even if it includes walking around the entire place for ages. Hopefully it becomes a second nature as mouse and keyboard does. But I wouldn't put money on that. It's foggy, but it's in the mountains, so that actually makes sense. So, yeah, the camera really does just... I will say the lack of a HUD is really nice. Because it only appears when you're about to fight something. I also enjoy the just silence. Letting it be silent is really functional. I understand it's a Silent Hill game, but like, sometimes it can go a little heavy on the music. So letting the moments that are silent be silent is fascinating. Like, what a way to ramp up the tension. Alright, we're hoofing it. We're hoofing it. We're hoofing it. Between places we are going to run, and I'm going to remember how to do that regularly. Make sure there's no paper! There is something here when we come here, and it's, the city is broken, but not right now. Sorry, my brain is non-functional. That's fun. I don't know why my brain's non-functional. But we are just gonna have to roll with it. Got my water, got a controller. Probably gonna turn on my fan. There we go. Alright. Swing the camera around. Whee! So will it let me control both at whoa. It will let me control both at once. What if I just turn down the speed on the mouse? Still a little twitchy. So we're gonna see if there's like too much visual difference when doing both of these. We will in a second. Hang on. I'm gonna check and see if there's any bullshittery in here that we need to pick up. Also, 'tis the season, it's October, so I am in my holy clothing dresses again, and I got to wear my favorite boots this morning. Technically they're moccasins, but that's like... They're moccasin boots, so they're it's a distinction. Okay. Okay. There we go. No. Back up. There we go. I think we'll get there with the controller. It's okay. It does teach as you go, so... I just don't like having to click to run. I'm a big baby. I like all my buttons laid out in front of me. You know. Well, I don't think anyone is drinking at this time of day. It could be from last night. Ew. Yeah, so important fact. Y'all are complete people whether you're loved by someone or not, like in a romantic way. Friends are extremely important, family is extremely important. But being able to be by yourself is a skill that is underrated by far. Because, like, me personally, I have perpetually needed to take alone time because, well... Oh, we're froze. There we go. Exotic herbology... Oh, now that's interesting. Oh, so that's the flower that's later, and it's telling me that, hey, you can go meet with the gods if you are unconscious. Rude. Where am I? Hello? We're just gonna ignore that. And walk faster. So normally if I tilt my head like that, it means I've heard a noise. I'm not 100% where it's from, and I'm trying to triangulate it, but it's already gone. But yes, I do the dog logic 45-degree angle tilt. Was that open before? I am fairly certain that was not open before. Ooh. This is how you start the sword quest. I was sitting there at the tree just like, what do you mean the sword? Can I find the sword? Not till this time. Jizo statues. Five Jizo statues.
街にあるお地蔵様少し探してみるか
This is interesting. I like that they've put just new areas to access. Though the small children giggling is still not particularly heartening. So, there's that. We need to find the key for the box. Good news is, there is still yet more to this house that I have not explored. Dude, if somebody comes and yells at me, I'm gonna be in such trouble. So there's just treasure chests hanging out. Interesting. Where are we that we know that? What? Okay, but where is this place if we're like, oh, I know these things? What? What? Ding. Okay, so I know that these are the same type of wind chimes that Chimecho was based off of. I just really love the noise a lot. Alright. So we found a key. Let's find out if it's the key for this. Whoop. I am not walking any more functionally in this game than I was in the last one. Woo. I heard that. I'm ignoring it. Just pretend. Pretend it did not exist, and we're fine. Because if the thing is going to come chase me, well, it's gonna have to do so of its own volition, because I'm not giving it things to chase. Alright, back. Balcony. Did I read that right? Mostly a question of if I remembered it right. Okay, so that might be for the other room upstairs, since there's not a doorway on the other side of this. This is very interesting. Yeah, let's just casually open an entire new house area for the players after they've played one round. Just, you know, to mess with them. Like you do. So where does that key go to? And can I have the key to the treasure chests? Why is there a spider plate on the desk? How do we know what this place is? Follow up, what is this place? Like... Oh! Okay, we can't get stuck in the wall. We got this. Okay. More paper! Treasure hunter. Oh, I bet you this is the house. I bet you this is the house of the little boy who had to move away suddenly. The fact that the game keeps, like, freezing is so weird to me. We got a thing to increase our inventory! Oh, we get to keep our other things that increase our inventory. Love that for us. So we found the treasure box key, which means we can now go in here and do this. Man, I'm pretty sure it's visually just as jerky on controller as it is with my mouse and keyboard. Hey! Hey? Hey, that's me. Wait. That's me. Look at the... It's me. That's really weird. That was not there before. This is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna yoink the controller right quick. And we're gonna just set it down and use the mouse and keyboard and move slowly. Because if it's gonna be just as jerky either way, I would rather stick with the one that I understand how to play. Alright, we're looking out for the treasure chest. And for any other treasure chests, just in case. Just flung that computer, or that, camera. The camera. Oh, team. I am having a time. My brain is not functional today, and that's just kind of how it is. Oh my god, this absolutely is the house of the kid who went missing who turned into Fox Mask. The one who shows up on the playground in the first playthrough and you're like, who is that? Well, that's a lot of lore at once. Like, a lot. Okay. Well, oh. Was that there before? That wasn't... I think it may be time to leave. We're being messed with by a ghost, and I'm not here for it.
時計がないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
Okay. Hidden village. Interesting. Interesting. Chad is behind the game, but Chad is always behind the game by a good 30 seconds, just in case there's something that is extremely heinous that I need to have a second to catch. Because, like, most everything is TOS friendly, but, you know, just for those of us in the back. Oh! Okay. So some of these are... The sword! We're starting on the sword! Eee! Tsuchi. Huh. Well, great news. We're probably gonna get a better weapon out of this. Can I hop this? No. No hopping fences? Okay. If I can do it in real life, I should probably be able to do it in the game. And I can actually hop fences. I have proof of that. Andrew Moan will back me up on that one. Ah! Long ago as that was. Well, now we have to try all of the doors while we go, because last time we didn't, and now I know there might be lore in them, or they might just suddenly open it. So I have to find things to offer at the statues. There's 5 of them. It has to do with the 5 symbols for earth, water, fire, etc. So that's going to add a whole other layer to finding things in this game. Sadly, if the difficulty for monsters was already on story, this at least I put the puzzles on easy too. But honestly, if this was so Souls-like the first time, I cannot imagine putting it on a harder difficulty. Oh, cutscene.
すいません。運転手さんいませんか？
I forgot about the noise from stepping on the bird. Ah! Alright. We're good. We're gonna be chill. This is fine. We
道を探そう。
are also gonna go check the seat of the driver's thing, because just in case. I don't know why my computer is having a minor struggle here, but we're just gonna roll with it. Nope. I suspect they didn't put anything on the walk into
こ
town,
の先に抜け道があったはず。
but since they opened one house, now it's like, I gotta check. Can I open people's mailboxes? Because I punched through one in the end game last time. So it feels like that should be relevant information. I hate the squeezing through these. Outlast really popularized.
本当に羨ましいわ。まさかあの子がね。それに妬ましいわね。どうしてあの子なのよ。ねえ。噂をすればね。
Huh. So now, knowing what we know, it's a distinct possibility that means us, and about being the chosen bride for Inari. Which, side note, is just like, holy crap, team. There's so much information that was dropped, and I completely skipped over it because, well, I didn't know it was important. Oh, we're just, oh, there we go.
サクコ。
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
じゃあね。
裏切り者。
That part's still weird. I can't tell which parts of that are real or not. Like, I'm pretty sure everything is currently still real. However... Oh, hey! It's the one that we end up punching through in the end. Oh, it's still punched in. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Sorry, Sakuko. I didn't mean to break your mailbox. Alright. So, which way am I going? We're gonna go right to go check on the other side of the truck, just in case. I know it hasn't done the these are the things to pick up yet, but, you know, as you do. We're going just for the sake of going. And because now I don't trust them not to open random doors. Which...
どこ行ったんだろ
Well, he wasn't there the first time. We could just move the truck, you know. No. Okay. Figured I'd ask. You know, just in case. Whee! Okay, so did I come from over there? Or wait. Yeah, I think I did. Interesting.
う。ぶられてる。
I love how we're just standing there with our face pressed up against it. Like, yeah, that's definitely conducive to reading. I mean, for me it is when I don't have my glasses on, but that's a nearsightedness thing. Being aggressively nearsighted. It still won't let me read this, but it's a sign. I want to read it. Alright, is this... No, we're trying to go there, so we're going to go out here first. I am also not sure what's up. Hang on. Let me peep the bitrate. Well, the bitrate seems fine? Huh. I'm not 100% sure what the problem is. Construction! Is it the game or my voice? Because those are two different things, and the game also keeps, like, pausing. Vaguely. Right before cutscenes, and then we just stand there for a second. Not 100% why. Don't particularly care why. Okay, so if it's just the game and not my voice, it's probably just that y'all are hitting the same thing that I'm hitting, where we just hold still for a second before we get a cutscene. Because it's just thinking. Anything else? No? We gonna get launched straight into the cutscene after we get stuck pausing? Dude, the back of my school uniform looks like a face going, and I can't unsee it now. Rosie, don't start this, please.
Shoot.
If my cat starts torturing me, we're gonna have a bad time. Well, at least I was right about him trying to confess the whole game.
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
I'm still wearing the pin.
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
Huh.
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。
Mina, go put that
お前
down.
が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
How does everybody already know about the arranged marriage?
シュ
Like,
シュウ君お待たせ。
hi, Rinko.
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
Literally nothing, hilariously.
いや大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れて。
それは良かった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。
That's awkward.
笑いすぎだよ。咲子だってひな子から何か借りてるんじゃないの？
私なんかあったかな。ねえひな子、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
咲子利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからは咲子に貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文を書かせ
So
る
in
から。
fun news, since we aren't taking the red capsules, this kind of means that the stuff that's in our head isn't actually in our head. That's a little concerning.
ひな子、
あごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Holes warning. Escape the fog monster! I forgot I have to do this part backwards because it won't let me turn the camera around. We might be a little fucker. Game is freezing. Oh, cutscene. There we go. Can I have the camera forwards now? Thank you. Ah. Nope, we're not running into things, we're running past things. Right. That's a dead end! We might be dead! We're definitely dead. This may take a while. Apologies, team. I was really kind of hoping I could knock the enemies down rank or 2 as well, so that I could just run it to get the endings. But that is not an option, and that's okay. Are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Game. So now we're just kind of stuck. None of the loading screens. There we go. Are you stuck on the loading screen now? You know, I think I'm just getting a whole bunch of signals that I should probably not stream tonight. My textures aren't loading. What? Wait, hey! You can't! I was pressing W, you can't just kill me while— what? Alright. Well... Huh. Just let me get to the next shrine, then I'll save. I can take a hit game. Go left. Whee! I suspect you can open gates, which is probably good. Run, run, run. My brain wants to pick it up really bad, but my brain is wrong currently. You do not need to stop and pick that up. Alright, cutscene time! Jingle, jingle!
しっかりお姉ちゃん
How does it count as not getting hit if I die multiple times? Huh. Yeah, we need to keep moving. Sorry, Hideko, I know. But, like, we need to keep moving. Still got the box empty. There's a whole lot to unpack with just that alone. Ouch. Too bad. We're gonna walk around with the fog.
週にもらっててよかった。
Not a chance, bro. Yeah, so this is the thing that we're avoiding.
言う通りだな。
Because turns out that was a big part of what happened last time. Sorry, dude. I know. We just have to wait till we pick up a bandage. Or till we save, which tends to knock some health back into us. For now, though, we got the red
血が止
tinge.
まらない。なんとかしないと。
We literally can't, if we'd like to get any of the other endings. Period. It's just how this one rolls. Oh, I'm gonna get killed in one shot if this, Hey, we got a weapon! Bandage! That's chocolate. Alright, hold up. Everything is very out of order. We're gonna equip the bandages there. We're gonna take the red capsules and remove them. And... oh, I can just... awesome! Okay, that's the chocolate. This is the bandage. So now I just don't pick up the red capsules. That's essentially what lesson we're learning here. So I just have to be more
急
careful.
いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Be more careful, pick my weapons carefully, you know, all that. Honestly, I'm not certain I can compete this on Lost in the Fog difficulty. Hey, hang on. We're gonna go look behind things, because now I don't trust them not to put things there. Alright. So, next shrine we hit, I think we are being told by the game itself to just go away. So we might be doing a short stream tonight, because clearly we are having a minor struggle. Not sure what's up with my computer, but I suspect it's nothing that a good cleaning with an air can won't work out. Because I think it's just thinking too hard. Probably also need to work out what all's running currently, because it feels like it's taking too much brain power. We completely missed that. Sorry, team. I feel like I should probably try and do spoiler-free. But also, I still want to talk about all the lore that they're just handing us that involves last time. Okay. What is that noise even for?
シュウリンコ
Maybe don't yell if you just got chased by something. The likelihood of it just coming back? Weirdly high. Do not yell when you're being chased. Because then the thing that's chasing you might hear you and return. Alright, I don't... Nope. I need to equip my... Yeah, we're being told to just not play tonight. It's okay, we're gonna fight this monster and then proceed to literally wherever it's saved next. Yeah, it's dead. Hang on. We're gonna install my Omamori so that it's... Oh, it's already doing that. Alright. Yeah, it's dead. Don't worry. That's the good news. Those die vaguely easily. I just need to not use bandages unless it is absolutely necessary. Is essentially what we're getting here. More tiny and nutty statues. Anything over here? Like, I don't think they're gonna put things in terribly out of the way places, but I don't quite know what terribly out of the way counts as at this point. Come on, where are you? You gonna drop down from the ceiling? What? Wasn't there a monster here? Nope. Turn around, walk away. So the fun part about the instant I know something is bad for me, my brain will not... There's a whole lot of, no, we're not doing that, going on. And it's, she's gonna come off the ledge. Damn. Alright, let's find out how long her line of sight is. Is she not coming off the ledge? Are we not? Is that not a thing we're doing? So that's a dead end, but there might be papers. So we're gonna go look anyways. Right? That or I'm just going completely the wrong way, and that might also be the case. I'm not. There's a door. Rock and roll. Make sure there's nothing else to pick up. Trust the gaming instincts. Trust the gaming instincts. Currently, they're not bringing me to anything that I need, but trust the gaming instincts. It's almost like we've been doing this for a while. Nah. Hey, earlier the ball jointed balls did not look this dirty so early on. I wonder if it's gonna get different with every iteration, like every playthrough. We might be spending a while on this game. Sorry, team. But if this is the game that brings me back into streaming, sure. Now I just have to figure out the VTuber portion of things and whether I want to mess with my model or not, because right now, if the game itself is struggling to run on my computer, something's up and I'm gonna have to sort that first. I'll go up there in a second, hang on. Okay. I think that's everything that's on this side. Yes, yes, I hear you. You're up on the roof being a weirdo. That light bulb just... Nah, I'm out. Which, what a mood! We are supposed to go the exact opposite direction of the way we are going, and that's going to be a little frustrating for me, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. Was it really this roundabout the first go-round, or was I just too spooked by the ball-jointed dolls? Because it's a distinct possibility that it's either. Nope. Yeah, I hear you. You're on the... No, you're not on the roof. Never mind. And I'm out of bandages. Dodge forward. Hit. Before she gets back up. There we go. Indeed. We can't die yet. We got stuff to do. Including apparently find a sacred sword. Which is a whole other thing. I know, buddy. Yes, there is in an upstairs bedroom. But I also think there's a bandage somewhere in here. If I remember correctly. Now, admittedly, that was 20 plus hours of gameplay ago. So I might not be remembering correctly, but I'm certainly trying. Nothing in the drawer. I wonder if they just change what spawns in the drawer randomly. Or like, not randomly, but you get the idea. Okay. Good news, I actually remember where that is. Bad news, it's upstairs with the person who is gonna try and murder me. Or ball-jointed doll that's gonna try and... Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo! Use it. Nope, that's chocolate. There we go. Worth it. It's stuck because there's someone up here, just so we're all aware. So the fact that I have the fox emblem probably means that I can open the fox doors and boxes throughout instead of just at the end. What is that? Ryokan! I might be eating more of my things that I can give away than... Hello? Ew. Forgot about that part. Grody. Well, either something climbed out or something climbed in, and I don't think we want to find out. Son of a biscuit. Well, I was kind of expecting you to be on the right, but that's okay. 2, 3. Hits the pipe, 3 hits. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna end up going that way, but first we're gonna look around this place. Hey, let's go open that. Just for the sake of it. We might need it later. Hinako is so much better at, like, descending stairs in a quiet, timely manner. I'm just out here like, ah yes, I have to try and descend the steps. It's gonna go great. Ah. So, is this the same route? Or is there just something down here that I need? The whale omamori! Ooh, that's useful. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks.
と役に立つ。
We could definitely use this. Yes, thank you. We're gonna have all the omamori by the end of this, because now I know where the other hidden one is. When we're doing the Ema puzzle. I turned down the difficulty on the puzzles purely because if I would like to make it through this in, I don't know, less than the 18 hours last time took, I probably need to be slightly more careful on what things I choose to engage. Is that the door or window we go out of? No, we go out of the other way. Okay, so the back door key that I forgot last time was not actually relevant for anything but getting an omamori, but that's okay. Making sure we look at all the things. Is the slower mouse doing any better at the not, like, looking heinous portion of things? We're just gonna drop? We could— oh, there's a ladder! That tracks. You know, I feel like avoiding the monsters is going to be most of our game from here on out. Because if I can get omamori that allow me to not be seen or hurt by them, we're gonna do a lot better. By which I mean we're actually gonna get through this
ここはまずい。
much more quickly, and I might have a shot at
シュウたち無事だといいけど。
solving the puzzles that are now added to the game, including the sacred sword. Yes, I hear you up on the roof. What would you like? Make sure there's nothing to pick up. I know the game's like, go to the place, go to the and I'm like, we're gonna scour every nanometer of this place so that it's not leaving anything that isn't red capsules behind. Man, come on. Fine. You wanna come into the big, empty place? That's your problem. Thought so. Alright, so our clan omamori is still our best buddy. We're gonna see how far her walk pattern goes. And if we need to fight her or not to get to the place we're supposed to be at. Oh, you just stop moving when I'm out of range. What if I just go over here? And you walk back to the other place. Oh my god, stop using the musical sting. I'm literally just seeing if that works. Calm down. 1, 2. Alright. So let me see. I don't know when it last saved, but we'll find out. I don't know what the deal is with the encoder. I don't know what... I don't know, bro. There are so many options. Well, I think we're being told to be done. So, I will take the hint, and I will see you all probably Sunday evening? I think.